Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and I am going to bring another message from Spirit forward. Interesting reading I just did. Divine Masculine reading, so check it out. I've done a lot of clearing, so my sage is not really working. All right, I'll tell you the decks I'm going to use, and we'll get started. I'm going to use the Wild Unknown Tarot, Animal Tarot cards, Archangel Animal Oracle, messages from your animal spirit guides. See if you can see those. Okay. So I did pre-shuffle, and what I saw animal-wise, in case one of your guides is speaking to you through this message, snow leopard, spider, and cardinal, and then squirrel, camel, dove. And then I saw, when I shuffled this deck, I saw this card in the pre-shuffle, and then when I went to pick up the deck, there is this card. And this is the deer mouse, but it's the Emperor. And just wanted to... Then I also saw the Moon and the Knight of Swords. So something is cutting through the illusion, or something that is hidden is coming to light. All right, so I'm just going to briefly shuffle, since I did pre-shuffle really well. There's the Hierophant, that is the significator of the Divine Masculine. So there's another card. Put that like that. So we've had the Emperor and the Hierophant. So very Divine Masculine energy. Just did a Divine Masculine reading. So let's get started. Let's pull this card first. Now it's the Hierophant in the reverse. Unbelievable. Okay, so let's see what animal spirit guides are trying to tell you. These cards have a texture, so they have a little bit of a sound. Okay. There's the camel, the elk, that came through in the Divine Masculine reading, and the Roadrunner. Stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect you deserve. First, trust that you have the resources to get you through the challenges before you, and keep your sense of humor, and don't take things so seriously. So this sounds like a challenge coming up. Definitely with the Hierophant in reverse. This sounds like a serious challenge the Divine Masculine is going through. And this elk card came out in the last reading. I have not done a Divine Masculine reading. The World. For quite a while, the energy just was all focused on the Divine Feminine. But now this is the second Divine Masculine reading. And so now we have the World, which is an ending of something. So it seems like this there's this cycle that is ending, that is coming to a close for the Divine Masculine. Well, there's the Lovers. It's committed. It's in the challenge position. The Empress. Oh boy. The King of Wands in the reverse. I had 3 sixes in the last Divine Masculine reading earlier. There's definitely some Divine Masculine energy coming in. This is interesting. And the Nine of Cups. Look at the crescent moon with the Empress, and the crescent moon with the Nine of Cups energy. You see those? Okay, so what I'm hearing right now is he's dealing with these challenges that are about to come to an end. And because he's not really taken action toward the Divine Feminine, although he really, really wants to, his heart is telling him to, He's being a bit on the stubborn side. It's like he can't reach out to her until this is over. This world, whatever this cycle is. He's just trying to get through these challenges. It's been very serious. It's very heavy, serious energy. And he's really just trying to endure a Nine of Swords energy, which came up when I just started to pre-shuffle. There's the Four of Pentacles. So he's really holding back right now, just so that he can recuperate from this, whatever this ending is, this cycle, this karmic cycle. Okay, I'm going to put it down. Let's see. I might come back to it. It's like he just can't reach out until he feels the closure, is what I'm hearing. But there's a big emptiness inside right now. He feels an emptiness. That. See through the illusion to truth. And what did I say with that? The Knight of Swords with the moon, that something was going to cut through the illusion. Holy cow. That came out in the challenge position. It's amazing. The High Priestess. This is a time to pause and reflect, not to take action. Trust your spiritual gifts, as nothing is hidden from your divine intuition. And the blue butterfly came up last time, and look, there it is again. Here's a crescent moon. Here's his wisdom. His intuition is saying not to reach out yet, not to time to take action, time to pause. This is unbelievable. There's the Prince of Wands. An opportunity arises that needs your attention right away. Moving quickly is important, yet there is nothing you can't handle if you follow your inner guidance. So his inner guidance is being directed to focus on this situation and not to necessarily reach out right now. Although he feels the void, the absence of the divine feminine energy in his life. He's got to cut through this last vestige of not being able to understand his spiritual connection, his spiritual truth. There's the Hermit. Yeah. Take time for contemplation, to retreat and go within. Be a beacon for others for their path to spiritual enlightenment. So he right now is learning the lessons and connecting to his soul. He is starting the last veil of spiritual secrecy is being lifted. What else, Spirit? I feel overwhelmingly, as I'm tapping into this energy, like I just want to cry. I feel there is this sadness, but it's a release sadness. Almost as though it's a liberation from a lower density. Nine of Winter. It says your worries and fears aren't real. They are fueled by focusing on the negative, which gives power to that which you're afraid of. Stop worrying. Let go of fear and everything will be okay. So it's almost like he's fearing the truth of his spiritual nature and the truth of how it's going to impact his life now. Feels like he's searching. He's searching outside for information, but he's being guided to go within. Oh, wow, this is amazing. Anything else? So if he's not contacting you, that's why. So don't be disappointed. Don't have a set of expectations. That's not fair. Focus on you. If you're divine feminine watching this, focus on you. that he is being divinely guided, and you really usurping that is not in either of your best interest. Allow his guidance team to, yeah, there's the Eight of Cups and the Four of Wands. Holy cow. You feel there is more to life than what you're living, so it's time to move on. You may be moving from a situation that isn't good for you, or perhaps you're being drawn to what would make you happy. Either way, you're in control. All right, so he's being guided away from something, this ending, toward his spiritual self, whatever, this Nine of Cups energy, this wish fulfilled, this Empress, this Lovers, this commitment. And here's the Four of, this is twin flame energy for me. Four of Wands. It's time to kick back, relax, and celebrate all that you have. Joy arises from success in your career, the completion of a project, and a very happy home life. But this came over this, so this feels to me like he is definitely being guided away from something. But the Eight of Cups to me is your spiritual path. That is moving on to something that is more aligned with your soul's purpose. And that twin flame card, the Four of Wands is a twin flame card. A lot of readers read it that way. I don't know if I said Eight of Wands energy during this reading. Okay, so we have the Five of Autumn, Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and Eight of Wands. So what this means to me is he is having to forego something, and because of that he's really just kind of clinging on to his stability. But soon he'll be moving out of that and kind of in this he'll be ready to communicate. But right now he's just kind of working and trying to get through this challenge. Bottom of the deck it says balance. Okay, it says by merging varying points of view, you can generate an extraordinary new idea, compromise with others, and collaborate to discover a better solution. So it feels like one of the challenges here is the dissolution of this. Because neither is compromising, the karmic or him, and this is creating an imbalance. That's the challenge here. It's not... They're each wanting something and they're not willing to compromise. Feels like children. So I think it says pull another card from here. Shuffle first. Okay. Cut. Something else from this deck. I had a feeling I wouldn't finish with this deck. Okay, what please? What does my viewer need to know? Okay, well, this one landed here, the Emperor. And we had a couple fly out. Ace of Swords. There's that clarity with the infinity symbol. And the Three of Wands. This is a portal. This is a new level he's going through. He's stepping into his truth about being a twin. But he has to be in this Emperor energy. We have this one has an eclipse. All right. That's what I have for you. Namaste.